So here's the most amazing thing, that we are vibrational beings. We are vibrational. Like everything that we live is as a result of the vibration that we release via our thoughts and emotion. Okay, so the thoughts lead to the emotion creates the vibration that is then emitted, and that vibration is part of the act of creation. You know, what is being formed as a result of whatever vibration is being released. Best thing I can do is give you an example, because it's like the way to change the vibration of what's happening outside or what you're experiencing outside of yourself is to change what's inside first. That vibration that's happening inside, the vibration that's being created inside by your thoughts and your emotions. So everybody remember the second Great Depression? That would have been 2009, 2010. Actually 2008, 2009. There we go. That's when it was. 2010, my companies were still trying to recover at that point. It took a minute to really pull out of the dumps on that one. And a lot of that had to do with where my mental and emotional state was. Because you do realize there were people and companies and things that did just fine during the Great Depression of 2008, 2009. But here's what I want to share, because it's all about the vibration that we create from within. So here I was, terrified. One of my companies has more than 100 employees, and I love them. I love them all. I care for them. I have great respect for these people, especially my company is primarily females. We do have some males too, but primarily females, and there are a lot of single moms and ambitious women just trying to pull it together and make it happen. And so I have great respect for what they're doing. I'm not one of those employers who really, it's all about my profit. No, it's the opposite. I will do anything to make sure that payroll is handled and whatnot. So here we are. It's Christmas 2009. And I'm overwhelmed. The bills have been ridiculous. And my company at that point was about 6 years old, and it had been nothing but success. Success, just like we skyrocketed from the moment we came out of the gate. We just were so successful that I really wasn't paying that much attention to the finances. And then all of a sudden the bank started calling and saying things like, Jillian, you're gonna need money in the business account. And every time they did this, I needed many thousands of dollars instantly. And I had to swing into this action, and the anxiety and the adrenaline and the fear. Oh my God, the fear. I got to learn fear. I got to learn what it feels like chemically. Like there's chemicals that are released in the body as a result of that kind of panic. And what those chemicals do to the body is harmful, destructive, it's toxic, and I could feel it like eating away at my muscles. So it's Christmas Day, and my family's all happy and whatnot, and I'm trying not to share with them that I'm just so overwhelmed. The next payroll is going to be massive, and I'm just like, oh my God, do we have enough money? And I'm just like, the fear is just all over me. Like if you could take anxiety and turn it into a liquid and then just pour it, okay, and let it like seep in through your pores all the way, and just it's dripping all the way down to you. Like it just completely filled me up. Anxiety, just so fearful. My mom asked me to go to the store and get something for her. So I hop in the car. It's like, midday, and I'm just a wreck. I'm such a wreck. I'm crying now. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it through this day. I'm not going to be able to do this. Like, how am I going to have joy today with my family while I'm just this freaked out? And suddenly I remembered something. I remembered what I needed to do to save myself from this moment. And I hadn't tried it. I talked about it. I believed it in theory, but now I had an opportunity to actually really do it. So, gratitude. To throw myself 1000% into gratitude. To immediately start talking to my source is a being I call God. And so I was talking to God and I'm like, God, thank you so much. I just went into deep, deep gratitude for God having found a way, didn't matter how, but having found a way, past tense, to handle and solve my financial issues. The bank balance was fine now. My employees are paid. All the bills are handled. I was in such deep gratitude, I'm in tears. One of the things I learned was that if you can create this vortex of gratitude, get in it, be in it, stay in it for like 15 minutes at least. Oh, the power that you create from doing that. So I stayed in it. By the time I came out of it, I was already at the grocery store. I'd found a place in the parking lot where I could be by myself because I was just a mess. I was crying so hard because I was in such gratitude for God having fixed the things that were, eating me up for a minute. Oh my God, what a relief. What a relief. So I'm over in the corner in the back of the parking lot where nobody's around me, and I come out of this moment, and I want you to know is that when I went into it, I had a knot in my solar plexus that like it was made out of steel. Oh my God, it was gone. My muscles and my entire body hurt from the fear and just from being tight. And I know that my energy field had just shriveled and shrunk in against my body. I know that. I could feel it happening. And now it was loose and it was expanding again. And now I felt relief from that. I didn't feel the fear. I didn't feel any physical discomfort anymore. And I was like, okay. Wow, that was amazing. So I went in the grocery store. I got the items my mom wanted. I actually had an okay time in the grocery store. And then I proceeded to have a great rest of my day with my family. I mean, it wasn't like over the top, joy, but I was happy enough. I didn't have any more of that fear. And I knew that from this place of inner peace, which I definitely had, by way of immersing myself so thoroughly in that gratitude, by acquiring this peace now, from that platform, I could create what I needed to create. Now I could really, with precision, work my conscious creation. I could do my affirmations and mean it. I could do visualizations. I could write a living vision. I could actually plan what I wanted without this fear and, oh my God, the body pain actually being part of it. That was holding me back. So from that place I could create, from the other place I couldn't create, or from the other place originally, yes, I was creating. And I knew when I left to go to the grocery store with all of that fear and anxiety going on, I was creating what I was focused on. I was creating more debt. I was creating more anguish and, more evidence of lack in my life by being afraid of it like that. So, yeah. You just kind of have to stay conscious of your vibration. You are a vibrational being. You're a spirit being. Spirit beings are vibrational beings. You're a vibrational being. That's actually a cool thing.